Andrew Jackson, it is such an honor to be sitting with you tonight.
You too.
Thank you. So, when were you born, actually?
I was born March 15th. I was born March 15th, 1767.
And when did you die?
I died June 8th, 1845.
And how old were you?
I was 78 when I died.
Oh, such a shame. Well, can you tell us a little bit about your childhood?
Well, as an infant, my father died, so I never really got to know him. And my mother died when I was 14, and she died of cholera, so then on I had to live with my uncles.
Well, how was that? Was that okay, living with them?
It was fine, but I'm sure it would have been better living with my own parents.
I'm sure. And how was your education? Did you get a good education?
I received no formal education, but I learned how to read and write.
That's good. So, you know, you're sitting here with me because you are, in fact, a famous Floridian. Can you tell us, the audience, what makes you a famous Floridian?
Well, I was the first American governor of Florida, and they actually named a city after me called Jacksonville.
Oh.
And I was the president, the 7th president. And I did a lot of things for Florida.
Did you?
Yes. One of the things were, two were Indian.
Oh, yes, let's talk about that a little bit. That by today's standards, that might be a little controversial. Can you talk about your relationship with Indians?
Well, I signed a treaty called the Treaty of Moultrie Creek, and that moved the Indians from Central Florida, the Seminoles, moved them down to the South Florida, where the Everglades were. And I did that because we needed more room for the settlers, and because they were actually American enemies. They were allies with the Spanish.
Well, is that where the term, what is it called, Trail of Tears?
No, actually that was from my treaty, the Indian Removal Act, which moved them from South Florida up to Ohio, and many of them did die.
Oh, now why would you do that to these Indians?
To make sure they aren't anywhere near Florida, where they are not welcome. They are immigrants. They are not...